Hello Star Wars The Old Republic players, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm gonna show you what we can see right now from the public test server 7.5 by giving you a preview of the upcoming Cartel Market items in-game, as well as the new items coming to the Dantooine Spring Abundance Festival, brand new event that's dropping with 7.5. It will have a vendor with new exclusive items, including armors, weapons, and decorations. So we're going to go through all of that right now. So first we have the Refined Mentors armor set. This set was shown on the live stream. Now keep in mind that this is the public test server, so it doesn't look as finished as it should be. As you can see, it has like this weird lighting shadow thing going on, but you can still see the essence of the colors of the armor, and I'm going to show you how it dies right now. I think this is a nice set. This set is inspired by the High Republic. It's a really great set if you're looking for something Jedi but nothing too modern. You want something that's more traditional. Overall, I find this set pretty nice. And it's gold tier, so I'm not expecting it to be too pricey because it's not a platinum. Next, we have the Hidden Chain Jetpack. This was not on the live stream, but it's found here in the collections of the 7.5 public test server. Potentially this could be Recon's jetpack, or Herakol's jetpack, or simply one of the Hidden Chain members' jetpack. Personally, not my style, but I like that it's different, unique, and fits very well the era. Next, we have the Refined Mentor's lightsaber. As you can see, the default color crystal here, it's blue, greenish, turquoise color. I think it looks pretty nice. Not something I would get myself because I already have some favorite lightsabers myself. And there's also a dual saber version of this lightsaber. So you can see here, it's not too long and it fits on the side instead of the back, like some dual sabers do. Next, I want to go over the next PvP armor set for PvP Season 6. It's called a Cosmic Corsair armor set. Overall, I think this set has some potential. It has some similarities to the previous one, but this one seems a bit more modern with all the shoulder pads. It's bulkier overall. Personally, I feel like I prefer the last one more because most of my characters are body type 2, and I think overall it looks big on my characters. That's personally me though. And of course, I'm gonna show you here how they die. I think it dies well. And as usual, the second one is the Corsair's Radiance armor set, which is pretty much the same thing but with glowy parts. And like they said in the live stream, there's a new title, Pirate Hunter, and the emote R. Now moving on, we're going to Dantooine to check out the items for the brand new Dantooine event, the Dantooine Spring Abundance Festival. So we're gonna go directly to the armor sets. First, we have the Farmland Grazer armor set. Very traditional Star Wars farmer look. But this one has a very cool, interesting thing, and is that it has two helmet options. One of them is that you can wear the goggles hanging down, and the other is that you can have the goggles up on your eyes. These are two separate helmet slot pieces. So essentially, you're gonna buy whichever version you prefer the most. I think the neck one is pretty cool to experiment with other armors, how it would look. Like for example, this armor set, which is the one I mainly use for this character. And I think it's a cool idea that they did this because they're coming up with different ways to play with armor sets. And of course, showing you how it dies. Next, we have the Night Shift Tech armor set, which I think is probably my favorite on this update. I think it has a lot of potential. It's a very nice coat, it doesn't look bulky, and it has a pretty cool helmet piece. That's just this ear slot on the side, which is great for agents. Of course, I'm very traditional. I like jackets and all that kind of stuff, as you know from my previous videos, so I'm excited about this one. I think overall all the pieces come together here, and that's it for armor sets on this vendor. Now I'm gonna check out the decorations. First, we have the Abundance Supplies 1, meaning there's 4 versions of Abundance Supplies, which essentially is this big platform that's full of all the farming equipment. So essentially you can recreate the farm that you have on Dantooine in your own private stronghold. I think that's pretty cool. So you have supplies 2, supplies 3, and supplies 4. 4 versions of that decoration. Next, we have the arrangement of tables. This one is called the Bestine Tree Berry Pie. Next, we have the Deep Water Deck Pie arrangement. Again, another type of table. This is perfect for those that like building restaurants, SWTOR. Moving on from arrangements, we have the Cursed Farmland Pillar. Now, it seems that there's going to be a cursed pillar on the event challenges here, and we get to have that as a decoration. Next, we have the Dantooine Potted Fruit Tree. Plants are always welcome. The Farm Harvest Shed. Now, this is a big one as well. It's like this big square cube that you can go inside, and it has a lot of farming stuff as well. Just like the name says, a shed for your stronghold. I love decorations like that where you have like so much built into it. Next, we have the Spring Festival Barbecue Pit, which is essentially giving yourself a barbecue restaurant that you can place in anywhere. Next, we have the Spring Harvest Plant 1, more plants, Spring Harvest Plant 2, and Plant 3. Again, really great decorations for environmentals to put anywhere. Now, the main big thing that I was not expecting on this vendor was the weapons are the SWTOR guns. That's right, one of the Cartel market items that was talked about in a long time but never came out, this version of the SWTOR guns, it's now coming out for this Dantooine event. Now, of course, you might say the SWTOR guns are already on the Cartel market. Yes, but those are different color variants of blue and yellowish. This one is the more formal standard one that's gray, as you can see here. And for those that don't know, SWTOR guns are essentially the Mandalorian's gun in the live action canon Star Wars. So you can see how it looks here. Pretty cool that we're getting that. There's a rifle version of it as well, and a sniper version of it as well. Only those three versions. Moving on, we have a vehicle. Looks pretty cool from the back. We also have this big mount creature, which kind of looks familiar to some previous ones, so I wouldn't say I'm crazy about that one. And of course, we have a few lovely little pets that we're gonna meet on this event and we can get to keep as our very own pet. And that's it for everything in the vendor of this brand new Dantooine Spring Abundance Festival. I'll keep you posted about any news, especially if we get the official release date, that hopefully the patch should launch sometime this month. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, you can check all of this out right now in the public test server if you're a subscriber. So go ahead and check it out. See you next time.